Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Anne. Hi, welcome if you're new. I'm gonna try not to look at like the viewfinder and look at the camera.
I then proceed to look at the viewfinder the entire time.
So, the past couple weeks, maybe past week and a half, my mental health has taken a little bit of a dip. And is that because it's like midterms week? Maybe. Is it because the weather's changing? Maybe. There's lots of reasons why that could be. But whenever it does happen, I always know the solution, and that is to do shit to my hair. So today I am going to actually be trimming it, and I'm going to be turning it from this burgundy purple red color. I'm gonna be trying to go to a smoky blue color. And low-key, it's kind of funny, but the reason I decided to do this was because I was watching Coraline this morning and I saw Coraline's hair and I was like, yeah, I need blue. That's it, that's the one. So I went to Sally's and there was this really sweet girl there helping me pick all this stuff out. So first, I'm gonna show you what I got. So first, what I'm gonna use to get the color out is this. It's Color Zap by L'Oreal, and she told me to also get this, this little red color corrector, which I think is probably gonna be good since my hair is red and I want it to be light enough so that the blue doesn't get like changed to like a green, because she said that if there's like any red in your hair, it'll turn the blue to a green. So I'm really happy that I talked to her before I bought stuff, because I was literally about to just do like some baking soda and dish soap and hope that it was light enough, but I definitely would have ended up with a green head of hair. Next, this is the color I'm going to be using. It's by the brand Strawberry Leopard, and it's in the color Blue Steel. So it's kind of like a smoky, dusty blue color. And I'm really excited. I saw like the swatch of it and I think it's going to be perfect for what I want. I am going to color my hair and then I'm gonna cut it once I wash the color out. That way my hair will be wet and straightened, so I don't have to like wet it or straighten it and then cut it and then dry it so that I can do all the rest of the stuff. Because my hair, since it's wavy, it's a lot easier to cut straight when it's wet, because then it's like straight. I got my jar of Milo's sweet tea, 0 sugar, 0 calories. This shit is so good. Scissors almost fell directly on my foot. So I've never used this Color Zap stuff before, so I'm hoping that it's not too hard. Okay, all the directions are like on the box. I've never seen that before. That's actually really cool because you're not like wasting paper, but now I gotta like open the box without ripping it. Okay. Cut the box open and all the instructions are on the inside of the box, which is kind of cool. So you probably should do a strand test. I'm not gonna do a strand test. I don't got time for that. So it says for dark shades of tint that I'll need to leave it in my hair. I'll need to leave it in my hair for a full hour, which I was kind of expecting that. This is like really dark, so it'll honestly be so amazing if this can get my hair to a light color. She said it would be fine, so I'm sure it will be. Okay, it says apply to dry hair starting at the darkest areas, usually the ends. Avoid touching the scalp. Do not apply to new hair growth. Okay, so I really have to be careful not to apply it to my roots, especially because I am not trying to color my roots. I don't mind if my roots stay brown. That's not gonna bother me. Okay, so there's not really any directions, but I think it's just pretty straightforward. I just have to add this to this bottle and then just apply it to my hair and leave it for an hour. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Also, I have gloves. Very important when coloring your hair, adding stuff to your hair. You don't want to, you know, get on your skin. So gloves. Also, I don't know how these gloves are gonna do with my long ass nails. Video up for these if you want to see them. Okay, gloves successfully on. Actually, I think I'm gonna get my tablet and play like Edward Scissorhands or something while I do this, so I'll be right back. If my hair turns out bad, I blame Coraline. Okay, I've watched Corpse Bride like 5 times in the past 2 weeks, so I think I'm gonna refrain from watching that again and watch Edward Scissorhands. I don't know about you guys, but I love rewatching good movies over and over again. Some people say that they would never rewatch a movie, but like honestly, I just say like, if you saw the Mona Lisa once, like, would you never want to look at it again? Like, movies are artwork. If I find a good piece of artwork, I'm gonna keep looking at it. I'm kind of scared to spill this, but I'm just... Nice and slow. All right, and that's all of it. I'm gonna shake it up. I just realized I totally forgot to put this in it, so I'm gonna do that. So glad I did that over the sink because I squirted it everywhere. And now I'm just going to reapply it to the places I already applied it because it didn't have the stuff in it. I said that I wasn't gonna do anything to my hair for a while, but look where we are now. I actually did recently put hair dye also in my roots, so I'm just gonna put it on my roots too. Just a little bit. Actually, no, I'll probably do the roots last. I'll do the roots last so they don't sit within it for too long. I originally wanted to go back to my natural brown color, but I don't think that's ever gonna happen. I love dyeing my hair too much. And I'm not pouring it directly on my hair. I'm pouring it in my hand and then putting it on my hair. I just feel like whenever I try to pour it directly on my hair, it just like all falls on the ground. Ooh, it's kind of burning my eyes. Now it's time to do the back. So just kind of gonna go Hail Mary and lather it all up back there. Hopefully I don't regret doing this. But honestly, if I do, it's fine. It's just hair. It's just hair. Don't go back. And honestly, I'm just gonna use like everything that's in the bottle. I mean, my hair isn't that long, so I feel like I shouldn't need everything that's in the bottle, but I just want to be extra sure it's all lathered. Okay, so it's all applied, and I just wrapped it in this plastic bag, and I'm just gonna let it marinate for an hour. Okay guys, it's been almost an hour. It hasn't been an hour yet, but I'm getting really nervous because I can tell, I feel like I put it on my roots here, and then like I didn't get my roots here as much. So I feel like this part's gonna be really dark, and then these roots are gonna be really light. But I'm just gonna take this off now and see how light it actually is. Ooh. Okay, so it's not as bad as I was imagining it. I definitely feel like I missed some spots. It definitely like felt a little warm to the touch. So I don't know. I think I'm going to leave it for just 10 more minutes because then that'll be an hour. And then I'm going to take a shower and rinse it out with lukewarm water and shampoo my hair because it says to shampoo your hair. And it says shampoo your hair, making sure not to massage your scalp. So I'm just gonna like lightly shampoo my hair to clean it all out. And I will be back after I do that. Okay guys, so I went ahead and washed it out, and I'm a little nervous because it still looks pretty like orange and red to me. I know it looks darker when it's wet, so I'll have to see the real color when I dry it, but I know that if I put blue over red tones that it's going to become green, and I do not want green hair. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it now actually, just trim it a little bit. I want them all to be like shoulder length. So I think I'm just gonna cut this tiniest bit off. Tiniest bit. Do they match in length? Oh, yeah, they pretty much match. They did a pretty good job. Why did I do this to myself? Okay, so I think now I'm just going to blow dry it and see what it looks like completely dry, and then decide what to do next. Okay guys, so here it is now. Honestly, it looks, I feel like it's a little too coppery. It's like super dry and poofy right now. But I think it's a little too coppery to put the blue in it. I feel like if I put the blue in it, it's going to turn out green, and I do not want my hair to be green. So I'm thinking of running to Walmart real quick, and I don't think I should bleach my hair again is the problem. I want to go to Sally Beauty and ask what I should get because they're so helpful there. But I think they're gonna close like in like 20 minutes, and I live 20 minutes away, so. Okay, I'll be back when I've decided what I'm gonna do. Okay guys, I'm back. It's the same night, just like an hour and a half later. And so what I did was I called the lady at Sally Beauty and told her my situation. I was like, my hair is really coppery, but I think it's because I never fully bleached my hair to like a platinum blonde, because I never did. Like, this is as light as I ever bleached it, so like that's not gonna become lighter with hair color removal, and I just like didn't know that, didn't realize it. So she told me that I should do a bleach bath. So since Sally Beauty was gonna be closed by the time I could get there, I went to Walmart and I bought this unicorn hair bleach party with 40 volume developer, and I also bought this purple shampoo. So we're gonna mix equal parts of those and see what happens. Okay, so this comes with gloves. Here's the developer. Here's the bleach powder. Okay, let me read the instructions because I've actually never like bleached my hair. I only ever used like the bottle ones. Okay, so it says mix 1 part bleach to 2 parts developer. Okay, this doesn't come with like a little scoop or anything, so. You know what, I'm actually gonna go get like a plastic spoon because I don't want to mix the wrong amounts. I'll be right back. Okay, I found this little plastic scoop. So 1 part bleach. So I'm just gonna start with the 1 scoop of bleach. Also, I have this little plastic container that I'm gonna be mixing it in. Gloves on. I'm just gonna. Okay, now I'm just gonna mix this together using this little brush. Okay, it might be a little, whew. Just got like a whiff of bleach. Okay, so it might be like a little clumpy, but I think that's good. You know, I don't know if I'm supposed to use purple shampoo to do this. All I know is that it's supposed to be equal parts bleach, equal parts shampoo, and purple shampoo neutralizes brassy tones. And there's a lot of brassy tones in here. So I'm just gonna use purple shampoo. I don't see why not. You know, I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it. Okay, I think that's probably good. It's all mixed now. So I'm gonna go ahead and wet my hair and lather in this, and I'll be right back. All right, so my hair is wet again. So now I am just going to lather. I can feel it in my eyes. It's burning. I do not want to have to bleach this a third time. Well, it's definitely starting to feel warm already, so hopefully that's a good sign. Okay, so the Sally Beauty lady said that I will probably have to leave it in for about 20 minutes or whenever I think that it's the right color. So I will see you whenever that happens to be. Okay, so I think that I've definitely left this in for long enough. Like, look, even like my hairline is like bleached now and it's looking really light and it feels like warm to the touch. So I'm just gonna go rinse this out real quick. Okay, the battery died, but we're back. But anyway, guys, okay, so I washed it out and I also washed it again with the purple shampoo. So I like washed out the bleach bath and then I washed it again with purple shampoo because I just wanted to like get as much of the coppery color out as possible. And anyways, look how like my hair is like white. My roots are like white. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to dry this and just like hope that it dries less coppery because it still looks coppery, but we'll see. I do not want to wash my hair again. So if it's not good enough after I dry it, I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do. But you know what? Cross that bridge when we get there. My hair has been through it tonight, guys. But okay, here's how it's looking. So yeah, it's like super yellow and I would probably need like a toner to get it like not yellow. Okay guys, after consulting with my mom, my dad, and my sister, I think I'm actually going to bleach it one more time. I'm gonna do a bleach bath, but this time before I bleach it, I'm going to put oil in it and I'm only gonna leave it in for like 10 minutes max. The oil I'm using is just like this black vanilla. I don't know, I got it from like TJ Maxx in the hair section. Because it's like pink and I don't want to have green hair if I put the blue in it. Like I do not want my hair to be green. I don't want it to look like a murky blue-gray color. And I'm definitely not gonna touch my roots with the bleach this time. Super oily up in here. It is super oily up in here. Okay, so now my hair is literally wet with oil and I'm just going to do the same thing as last time. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the same amount as I did last time. Oh. Okay, actually I'm gonna do a little bit less than I did last time. So like that's the bleach. I went from saying that I was never going to bleach my hair again and that I was gonna grow it out to my natural dark brown color to watching Coraline and deciding that I'm going to bleach it 3 times in one night in dye it blue. It's okay. You know, you gotta live life. You gotta experience life. And you know what? I feel like I can't experience my life to the fullest unless I've had blue hair. So, and honestly, I'm gonna put a little bit more oil in before I go with the bleach because I don't want my hair to be extremely dead. She's nice and oily. All right, second round is in. Now I'm gonna let that sit for 10 minutes. 10 minutes. and I'm gonna wash it out, and I'm just gonna be back after it's dry, okay? Okay, you guys, so I washed it out, and I'm actually so happy with it. Like, it's definitely light enough now, and honestly, it doesn't even feel like damaged. It feels like a little dry, but honestly, like, I feel like my hair feels better right now than it does on some other days. That is definitely light enough to put the color in now, and this is the color I'm using. I started this hair coloring journey at, I think it was like 4 o'clock, and it is now 10:30, so it's been a journey. I was not about to go to school tomorrow looking the way I did after I did that Colors app thing. Okay, so it says leave to 20 to 30 minutes, so I'll probably just follow the instructions. And honestly, guys, I should probably section it out so it gets all evenly distributed and whatnot, but I don't need to. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Let's see. Oh. That explains it. Let's get this color on, shall we? Ooh. Ooh, it smells good. I like that. Okay, so here we go. No going back. Keep checking it to see if it's green, and it's not green yet. So I think if it was going to turn green, then it probably would have turned green by now, but you know, anything is possible. Okay, it definitely has like a little bit of a green tint in some places, I think. But what can you do? Honestly, I probably should have gotten a toner. Also, if you want to prevent your skin from dying, from getting stained, then you can definitely put Vaseline around your hairline, and that will prevent your hair from staining when it like gets on your forehead like that. I kind of just forgot, but also I'm lazy, so I like how I say I'm lazy after I just spent like a very large amount of hours. The amount of hours that shouldn't be spent bleaching your hair. Shit. Oops. That's gonna be a little blue now. I really like this blue. It's like a smoky blue. So it has like, it looks like it has like purple undertones, which I really like because it's actually something that I was thinking about, was mixing like purple with blue. This one's already got that, so. And this hair dye is conditioning, which is really great after I bleached my hair 3 times in the span of 3 hours. So now I'm going to leave this for 30 minutes, maybe 40. And I don't know if you should put a plastic bag over it at this point, but I usually don't when it's just color. So I'll see you back here. All right, guys, I'm back, and I'm sorry if I'm talking quiet. Like, half of my family is asleep. Actually, more than half, because it's 11. It's about 11:40 now. So So I ended up leaving this in for about an hour just to give it its best shot. Now I'm gonna go ahead and rinse it out with as cold of water as I can handle. So pretty cold water. I'm gonna rinse it out, and then I'm actually not going to dry it tonight because after bleaching my hair so many times and washing it and drying it so many times with like shampoo, I don't want to dry my hair again and just damage it more. So I'm just going to wash it out, and then I'm going to dry it with a towel, and I will show you guys the final product tomorrow. Okay, I love you. Okay, so it's the next morning, and as you can tell, it's looking purple because okay, I woke up. Okay, so last night when I washed the blue out of my hair, it looked really good. I was like, wow, this is like a nice color. I like this color. But the problem was it was wet. You can never tell like the genuine color of your hair when it's wet. So I went to bed without drying it, and I woke up this morning and it was like half green. I wish I took a picture, but it was like a gross, like muddy green in the back. And it was like a nice blue in the front, but it was like pretty green in the back. So I kind of freaked out, and I was like, oh my God, I like cannot go out looking like this. So luckily I had some unicorn hair purple left, and I just slapped that in there. I actually first I mixed some of it with some conditioner, and I put that all over it, and then I washed that out and dried it, and it was looking a lot better. So I just went ahead and used the rest of what I had left and put it in there in the spots that were still looking a little bit green. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wash this out and dry it now, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay guys, here it is. I'm actually in my car, about to go into the gym before I go to school, and I just wanted to pop in before anything could possibly go wrong and show you guys what the final result is. It's definitely not what we were going for. We were definitely trying to go for like a more of a smoky blue color, but things happened. It's okay, we worked with it, and now we've got this like purple galaxy thing going on. And honestly, I actually really like it. I think I like it even more than the original smoky blue idea that I had. And honestly, it gives me, I mean, it's not like super blue, it honestly looks more purple than blue now, but it kind of gives me more Coraline vibes than like the original light smoky blue color that it was when I first woke up this morning. So I think it's really nice. I'm really happy with it. Let me know what you guys think. I'm so glad that it actually doesn't feel damaged like at all. I cannot believe after bleaching it 3 times in one night that it is not damaged. Maybe it is, I just can't tell, but I conditioned it a lot, so it's feeling pretty soft right now. And yeah, anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a like, maybe a subscribe if you want to see me in the future, become part of my little family. I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.